Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1924 Remington Portable antique typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. First thing we're going to do is unlock the keys with this knob here. You just pull it out and push it towards the back and it unlocks the keys and raises them up. If you have them in the down position, they are automatically locked to keep them safe when it's in its case. Next thing we're going to do is set the margins back here behind the carriage, and you just push it from that side and it'll allow you to move it, and then just make sure it's locked in place. Same concept with this right side here. Those are both set to about the length of a page, and it has support arms that flip up from the back too. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You push the carriage all the way back to the beginning, and to skip a space, there is a thumb line space on this model. So you hold it with the finger and a thumb, and it skips one when you do that. And if you want double space, you just push this switch to the front like that, and it'll skip two. That works good. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Beautiful typing machine. Not bad for 100 years old. If you don't have one of these and you're a collector, you got to get one. Very unique typewriter. And every time somebody sees one of these in real life, they almost gotta have one eventually. So to pull the page out easy, there's a switch behind the carriage here that's partially broken off, and it's easy to replace that, but I don't have the part. So what I would like to do, if I'm going to use that, is take a pair of pliers. You can do it with your finger too if you just push down hard enough, but I'm just going to take these pliers for now just to show it. And when you have that down in the down position, it unlocks the rollers underneath the flat, allowing you to pull the page out easy. Maybe a little bit further down. So you can use it with your finger, or you can just replace that little part, and that's all that does is it just unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper. We're going to flip these back, and we're going to lower the carriage back down. Not the carriage, but the keys. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the left. There we go. That actually won't work correctly unless you have the keys up. There we go. And to clear the shift button, you just hit the shift button again. This is your color selector switch. All the way down prints the top portion of the ribbon. All the way up prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. So let's go ahead and lift these up again. So this will just print, if you have it all the way up, it'll print the top, the bottom portion. If you have it all the way down, it'll print the top portion. So when you have a black and red ribbon, it prints the bottom portion, the red would be on the bottom. That works good. On this side is your ribbon reverse control, and this has an automatic ribbon reverse, so it'll automatically keep going back and forth depending on what side the most ribbon is located on. And this is your margin release. So if you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism to lock the keys once they're all the way up. So it's all the way just like that. See, now it's locked, and if you just lift that up, it'll allow you to type past that margin. That works good. And another cool function on this is you might even get one of these. You might order one or buy one somewhere, and the carriage is locked like this, and you can't figure out how to get that carriage unlocked. All you got to do is release this knob. Just pull the knob out, actually. Just pull it all the way out. But to get it to go back into the lock position, you have to push not this carriage release, but this knob that's behind it, and push the knob in at the same time, and it locks that carriage right there. And you can't, it protects all the mechanism in there so nothing breaks when you have it in the case. And just pull the knob out to get it to work again. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.